A reddish sun arises in a gray Wisconsin sky. The man wishes he hadn't done it, but the other man had to die. Started as an argument, the man thinks, I guess I won, and I can't take it back now, and there's a chore that's needing done. At first he tried to hide the corpse, but he didn't get very far. It had been 2 days and he was desperate, so he put the body in his car. Panic started setting in as he drove around a while, so we buried him under a stack of hay and set fire to the pile. Fear and guilt and shame rise up in the cold clear light of dawn. Turns out it was in floorboards Edgar Allan had that wrong. No, the telltale heart is burning underneath a pile of straw. The party is there now, but it won't be there for long. Alice and her brother Hart ran a farm out on the prairie. Before he died, their father had forbidden her to marry. Then a farmhand started courting her, Phil Hostin was his name. And Alice saw her chance for love as he set her heart aflame. Hart watched this through green-tinted eyes, too envy blind to see. This man'll take away my housemaid and try to steal my land from me. These thoughts swirled in Hartwell's mind when Phil came that fateful night. Alice had told Phil to go, but Hart went looking for a fight. Sunday school must have taught Hart well about the man from Galilee. Hart may have thought mankind redeemed when they nailed him to a tree. Turns out you have to work at it, salvation isn't free. Hartwell's fall, the most ancient of all, the sin of jealousy. It didn't take long for the police to find and capture Hart. His iniquity bared now threatened to tear his family apart. The murder and the scandal rocked the prominent Farwell clan. Dirty laundry aired as the headlines blared that Hartwell got his man. So many questions lingering about the night Phil Hostin died. The climax of the trial was when Alice testified. She took the stand, her head held high, a brother to betray. But when it came to what happened that night, she said she couldn't say. Hart maintained his innocence, said Phil had had a gun. Then he said that he'd been crazy and that's how it had all begun. Whether self-defense or insanity, I guess we'll never know. No matter now, the effect's the same, to prison he had to go. After 7 years under lock and key, the prodigal brother returned. Alice may have forgiven him, but the bridge between them burned. A few years later, Hartwell died. I wonder if Phil's ghost forgave. They called Hart the Great Deacon, and he was buried in an unmarked grave. The murder of Phil Hostin brought a prominent family low. My grandfather might have gone on to school, but now he couldn't afford to go. He had to take odd jobs instead, farmhand and many others. But in doing so, he met the girl who became my grandmother. The effects of sin will ripple out like a stone thrown in the water. Out of death flowed other life, parents, grandsons, my daughters. I guess we all have things in our past were a legacy of sin. If Hartwell hadn't murdered Phil, I never would have been.